Can a foreigner open a business account in the UK? Welcome back. Today we're diving deep into this interesting topic. How I opened a UK business bank account online as a non-resident without an SSN in 24. Trust me, this is one roller coaster you don't want to miss. But before we jump in, if you're as excited about global business opportunities as I am, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Why? Because we're dropping new videos of international business wisdom every week, and you want to take advantage of it. It's a crisp January morning into 24. I'm in my home office in sun-soaked Silicon Valley, California. The smell of freshly brewed coffee fills the air as I stare at my computer screen. A mix of excitement and sheer panic coursing through my veins. Why? Because I've just taken a massive leap of faith. I've registered my tech startup, Lingad, as a UK limited company. Now comes the real challenge, opening a UK business bank account. From 5,000 miles away without a UK address or that all-important SSN. Is mission impossible, right? Well, buckle up because I'm about to take you on the most thrilling journey of my entrepreneurial life. Let's rewind the clock to understand how I got here. It all started at the London Tech Week conference in 2023. Hundreds of tech enthusiasts buzzing around, the air thick with excitement and ideas. That's where I met Sarah, a brilliant British software developer with a passion for linguistics. We got talking over some questionable conference coffee, and before we knew it, we were scribbling ideas on napkins for an AI-powered language learning app that would revolutionize the industry. The energy was electric, but there was a catch. Sarah was adamant about staying in the UK. As I flew back to California, my mind was racing. The European market was ripe for our idea, and having a UK presence could be our golden ticket. So I made the decision. We'd register Lingad in the UK. Little did I know this was just the beginning of my adventure. Oh, how naive I was. I thought registering the company would be the hard part. It wasn't. The real challenge was lurking around the corner, opening a UK business bank account as a non-resident. But don't worry, my fellow global entrepreneurs, because I'm about to share with you my step-by-step journey, complete with all the hiccups, victories, and lessons learned along the way. So here is everything. Step 1. Research, the foundation of success. The moment I realized I needed a UK business bank account, I dove headfirst into research mode. I'm talking late nights, early mornings, and enough coffee to fuel a small army. My browser history looked like a crash course in UK banking regulations and international business laws. Here's what I discovered. Traditional UK banks were about as welcoming to non-residents as a cat is to a bath. Without a UK address or credit history, I was facing an uphill battle. But then, like a ray of sunshine breaking through London clouds, I stumbled upon the world of digital banks and fintech solutions. Names like Wise, Revolut Business, Monese, and Starling Bank kept popping up in forums and expat groups. These modern financial institutions were like a breath of fresh air, designed with global entrepreneurs like us in mind. I felt like I'd discovered a secret passage in the labyrinth of international banking. Pro tip number 1, don't just stick to official bank websites. Dive into expat forums, Quora, LinkedIn and Facebook groups, and even Reddit. Real experiences from fellow entrepreneurs were invaluable in my research. Step 2, the great document gathering. Now this is where things got interesting. I felt like I was preparing for a top-secret mission. The list of required documents was longer than my coffee order. But here's what I needed. 1, my passport, obviously. 2, proof of address. I used a recent utility bill. 3, our company's certificate of incorporation. Thank goodness for First Formation's online company registration. 4, the Articles of Association, which I read through about a dozen times. 5, proof of our registered UK office address. More on that later. 6, a detailed business plan, which went through more revisions than I care to admit. 7, proof of my personal address in the US. 8, our company's organizational structure. 9, projected financial statements for the next 2 years. This was fun to create with Sarah over numerous video calls. At 10, my personal bank statements for the past 3 months. But here's where I got creative. I also prepared a cover letter that would make them proud. In it, I explained our vision for Lingad, why we chose to incorporate it in the UK, and our grand plans for the British and European markets. I even threw in some British idioms for good measure, though I'm still not sure if Bob's your uncle was appropriate in this context. Pro tip number 2, go above and beyond with your documentation. The more comprehensive and professional your application, the better your chances of success. Step 3, the UK address conundrum. Now here's where I hit my first major roadblock. How on earth could I have a UK address? When the closest I'd been to London recently was watching The Crown on Netflix? After some more digging and maybe a slight panic attack or two, I found the solution, a registered office address service. For a fee that was less than a round of drinks in a London pub, a company formation in the heart of the city provided us with a prestigious business address. They would receive any official mail and forward it to us digitally. It was like having a virtual British butler for our company. But here's the kicker. This service did more than just solve our address problem. It added a layer of credibility to our application. We weren't just some foreign company trying to sneak into the UK market. We had a proper London address. It was like having a stamp of approval before we even started. Pro tip number 3. When choosing a registered address service, look for one in a reputable business district. We chose an address in the City of London, which gave us an extra boost of credibility. Step 4. Choosing the right banking provider. After weeks of research, countless pros and cons lists, and maybe a magic 8-ball consultation, just kidding, or am I decided to go with Wise, formerly TransferWise, for our business account. It was like finding the perfect match on a banking dating app. Why Wise? Let me break it down for you. 1. They offered a multi-currency account with UK account details, perfect for our global team. 2. Their fees for international transfers were lower than my expectations, and my blood pressure. 3. The online application process was smoother than a British accent. 4. Their app was so user-friendly that even my tech-challenged uncle could use it. 5. They had excellent customer support, which, spoiler alert, I ended up needing. But remember, what worked for Lingad might not be the best for your unique business. It's like choosing a life partner. You need to find the one that fits your specific needs and quirks. Pro tip number 4. Make a list of your must-haves and nice-to-haves in a bank account. Rate each provider against these criteria. It'll make your decision much easier. Step 5. The application process, the moment of truth. With all my documents ready and my chosen bank in sight, I took a deep breath, crossed my fingers, and dived into the online application. Here's a play-by-play of the process. 1. I filled out the online form with our company details, double-checking every single entry. 2. Uploaded all the required documents, which I had neatly organized in a folder named UK Bank Account or Bust. 3. Provided information about our business activities and expected transaction volumes, being honest but optimistic. 4. Completed a video verification call. I made sure to do this during UK business hours, which meant a 3 a.m. wake-up call for me, the things we do for our businesses. The whole process took about an hour and a half, including a minor panic when my internet decided to act up halfway through. But finally I hit submit, and then came the hardest part. Waiting. Days passed. I refreshed my email more times than I care to admit. I even dreamt about checking my inbox. Sad, I know. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, but was actually just 5 business days, I received the golden email. Our account was approved. The relief and excitement I felt at that moment were indescribable. It was like winning the lottery, but better because this was the result of hard work and perseverance. But wait, there's more. Let me share some challenges I faced and how I overcame them. Challenge 1. Proving the legitimacy of our business. Solution. I created a detailed presentation about our app, including mock-ups, market research, and even testimonials from beta testers. This showed we were serious about our venture and had done our homework. Challenge 2. Explaining why we chose a UK company. Solution. In my cover letter, I highlighted the UK's strong tech scene, the potential for R&D tax credits, and our plans to hire British talent. I even threw in some statistics about the growth of the UK's digital economy. Challenge 3. Navigating time differences. Solution. I adjusted my sleep schedule for a week to be available during UK business hours for any follow-up questions. It was like jet lag without the travel, but totally worth it. Challenge 4. Understanding UK banking regulations. Solution. I spent hours reading up on UK banking laws and anti-money laundering regulations. It wasn't the most exciting reading, but it helped me understand the process and answer questions confidently. Fast forward to today, and Lingad is not just surviving, it's thriving. Our UK business account has been crucial in paying our British employees, dealing with UK-based suppliers, and building credibility with European clients. We've even expanded to open an office in Manchester. So what are the key takeaways from my adventure? Do your homework. Research is your best friend and secret weapon. Prepare all documents meticulously. Think of it as creating your business's passport. Consider digital banks and fintech solutions. They're often more friendly to international entrepreneurs. Be transparent about your business plans. Honesty goes a long way in building trust. Don't be afraid to provide extra information to support your application. It's better to over-deliver than under-deliver. Then be patient and persistent. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are international businesses. Understand the local business culture. A little knowledge of British business etiquette goes a long way. Remember, opening a UK business account as a non-resident without an SSN is challenging, but it's far from impossible. With the right preparation, a dash of creativity, and a healthy dose of perseverance, you can make it happen. And there you have it, folks. The roller coaster ride of how I opened a UK business bank account from across the pond. I hope my experience lights the way on your own global business journey. If you found this helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We've got tons more international business adventures coming your way. Got questions? Your own international banking horror stories? Tips to share? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and keep the conversation going. And hey, if you're looking for more in-depth guidance on setting up your UK business, including company formation, accounting services, or even tips on the best company formation in London, UK, important business knowledge, trust me. Check out the link in the description. The team of experts is ready to help you navigate the exciting, sometimes confusing, but always rewarding in the world of international business. Until next time, this is Alex from Business Growth Alert, reminding you that in the world of business, borders are just lines on a map, and with the right mindset, you can conquer the global market with your laptop. Keep dreaming big, reaching for those international opportunities, and who knows, maybe I'll see you in a London pub someday, celebrating your business success. Cheers and good luck on your global business adventure.